Greek mythology was not just stories for the ancient Greeks, it was a way of life. From the earliest days of Greek civilization, people used myths to understand the world, explain natural events, guide behavior, and connect with the gods. These stories were passed down orally at first, through storytellers called rhapsodes, and later written down by poets like Homer and Hesiod. 1. Explaining the world before science. Greeks relied on myths to explain nature and natural events. Zeus, the king of the gods, controlled lightning and storms. When thunder roared or lightning struck, people believed Zeus was sending a message. Poseidon, god of the sea, caused earthquakes and controlled waves. Sailors prayed to him before voyages for safety. Demeter and Persephone explained the seasons. When Persephone descended to the underworld, it became winter. When she returned, spring blossomed. In this way, myths were like early science, helping people understand their environment. Religion and worship. Greek religion was inseparable from mythology. Each city-state had gods it honored with temples, rituals, and offerings. Athens worshipped Athena, goddess of wisdom. Delphi honored Apollo, god of prophecy. Sparta revered Ares, god of war. People left offerings like fruits, oil, and flowers, believing these would keep the gods happy and bring good fortune. Temples were not just religious centers, they were cultural hubs and symbols of city pride. 3. Festivals and celebrations. Myths shaped festivals, which were the social highlights of Greek life. The Olympic Games honored Zeus, combining sports with religious devotion. The Dionysia, a festival for Dionysus, celebrated theater and drama. The Thesmophoria, dedicated to Demeter, focused on fertility and harvest rituals. During these festivals, all members of society participated. Myths were not abstract, they were lived experiences, celebrated publicly. 4. Teaching lessons. Myths were also educational tools. Icarus warned against recklessness. Arachne taught humility. King Midas showed the dangers of greed. Parents, teachers, and elders used these stories to instruct children about morality, social rules, and consequences. Heroes and identity. Greek cities and families used myths to shape identity and pride. Many kings claimed descent from gods, linking their rule to the divine authority. Heroes like Heracles, Perseus, and Theseus represented courage and excellence, values Greeks admired and aspired to. 6. Art and architecture. Everyday life was filled with visual reminders of myths. Vases often depicted heroes, gods, and battles. Temples were adorned with statues and reliefs of mythological scenes. Public buildings displayed myths that reminded